11671. Where did it stick that? Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. How's it going? I gotta fix something real quick. I'll be right back. Switch back and forth from top messages to all messages. Then the messages totally crash. So I have to restart it, refresh it. How's it going, folks? I am looking for my files to upload part 3 of 3 of the mine repelling. What's up, DH? Hey, T. Unfortunately, I actually took it off the computer and I got to put it back on. And I don't remember where I stuck it back, where I stuck it to. Where I put it to. This PC. I don't remember where I stuck it. I just stuck it on the computer. I just don't know where. Remember where I put it. Did I put it in CapCut? No, because that's usually the finished. I thought for sure I stuck it in GoPro. Underneath the proper one, but maybe I didn't. Oh man, this is gonna be pain. I gotta go looking for this thing, and I don't know where it went. If you take the files off your computer and don't have it exported yet, and then you realize you did something wrong, put the files back exactly in the same folder, CapCut doesn't realize they're in the same folder, and you have to put it all back on again. Man, that ticks me off. Because now I got to do it all over again. Like 3/4 of it. I was all ready to go. Ah, bummers. Gonna need some advice and guidance from the Bible. Can I message you almost about that tomorrow? Go right ahead, buddy. Go right ahead. Right now, this is called the trial of my patience. I get that daily, it seems like. Got fried chicken and coleslaw. What's up? I have some pizza coming. I was like, you know what? I got paid today. I'm going to buy some pizza. So I got pizza coming. Little Caesars. And breadsticks, some soda, and something else. All right, we're looking for GH011674. Does it say where it's at? Because I downloaded it on the computer, but I'm just not sure where I stuck it. Let me go to, I thought for sure I stuck it in GoPro under desktop, but I had a sermon yesterday. Went pretty good. It was about what our allegiances lie in. You know, being the time of year, 4th of July, you know, and we say, I pledge allegiance to the flag and by which it stands and all that. But at the same time, it's like, if we're Christians, we're supposed to pledge allegiance to God. So what do we do? Right? All right, we're looking for video 11671. Let's see if I can find it. I hope I can. I don't know what I did with it. 11671. Nothing. I would ask tonight, but unfortunately I can't stay long. That's okay. Ironically, Little Caesars is the best pizza you can get delivered. And there has been so many different ups and downs with pizza since the 80s, 90s. One nation under God. Yep. Hey, what's up, Dave? I had a file, an upload all ready to go, and unfortunately I messed with it and it messed it up. And now I'm scrambling and trying to find out what I did with it. Repelling, shooting. That one's empty. Repelling. Spoil with the nephews. Smiles with Kyle. That's the finished one. That's part 1. This is part 2. Part 3 I had all ready to go, but unfortunately I accidentally deleted it. I put it onto my external hard drive. Are we boomering? I'm not sure what boomering means. By the way, I tried out one of Mr. Beast's jack links today. I actually thought it was pretty good. I still have a little bit left. It's got to be in here, but I don't. Okay, wait a minute. Where we go? Okay, GoPro. Mine's with Mike and Kyle. It's not there. Lutz Canyon, is it in there? No, it's not in there. Hunting Whitetail Trip 2025, it's not in there probably. What was the number again? We're looking for 11671. Man, man, it runs me the wrong way where I just totally messed it up. Now I gotta redo this 3/4 of the video. 11671. Alright, let me see if I can find it here. It's got to be in here somewhere. 11671. If I can find where the 1 is, well, then I should be able to find where the rest of them are. Because I accidentally took the files off. And then I was like, oh, wait, I didn't export it yet. So then I got to put it back on. And when I put it back on, it doesn't know where to put them, I guess. I don't know. It just totally disappeared. I don't know where it stuck them. Who let this guy in? What, Rodney? What's up, Rodney? Overall, pretty good? Yeah. Even though I'm having my woes with my insurance company still with the windshield that broke. What's up, Dave? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Good morning to you. I'm actually evening where I'm at. I live in Arizona, United States, so. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what you said. Tout va bien, forêt, something about, that's in French. So that would be, are you good? Something about morning. Mon frère, I'm not sure what that is. Nice. I have one on layaway currently. Not quite layaway. It's pawn. What do you call that? I guess that'd be layaway. I have like $200 on it currently. I have another 180, I think. Cheese still on it. Thanks a lot. Yep. 4th of July was scary. What's up, Rich? So, David, thanks for coming. If you're wondering what the channel's about, we do cave exploring, we do rappelling, hiking content, awesome stuff. We do shooting content with guns. We do old mines and caves. Maybe I mentioned that already. All sorts of stuff. I'm trying to work on a video. I was done with it, but I actually messed up on it. Part 3 of 3 of rappelling into a 90-foot mine shaft. So if you like that stuff, part 1 is about a 35-foot mine shaft. Part 2 is a 120-foot plus mine shaft. Deepest one I ever rappelled into. The next one that I'm working on now that I was supposed to be finished with, I boo-booed. We all do that. That one's about a 90-foot. So check us out. If you like outdoor content, consider subscribing. It's free. We have a giveaway coming up shortly. My 1-year anniversary of posting on YouTube is July 22nd. So we will probably doing the giveaway July 22nd, our 1-year anniversary of posting on YouTube. I'm going to do some shorts about it. That giveaway is no association of YouTube. It is hats, stickers, and t-shirts. Probably July 22nd. It is a Wednesday, just so you know. Been doing a little, trying to figure out what day we want to do that on. Somewhere around that time, we'll be doing that. The good old G-Way. If you ever come to Washington State, I can take you to some amazing places. Oh, I'd love that. And some reason I'm not finding what I'm looking for. I think I'm going to have to put it back on. Let me go get my external hard drive. So we're doing hats, t-shirts, and stickers of my channel. 4th was scary. That means you're doing it right. Yep. So my channel is about outdoor stuff and shooting content, some hunting stuff, mine exploring, cave exploring, rappelling into mine shafts, stuff like that. And I have hats that I'm going to be giving away, t-shirts, stickers. We do have a merch store as well. Hoodies, hats, t-shirts, stickers, pins, mugs, all sorts of good stuff. All right, my pizza's getting delivered at 6:58. Anyone that wants to visit Colorado can stay with us. We have a spare bedroom. Nice. I haven't been to Colorado in a while. My aunt used to live there. I'll be back. I need to get my hard drive. I don't know where I stuck my I don't know where I stuck my files at, so I got to see if I can find them. If you didn't almost pass away, it was a boring 4th. Yeah, I know, right? Let me see if I open this up. Gotta go to Minds with Kyle. Okay, they're there. Okay, copy. Did I never? I thought for sure I transferred them over. Maybe I didn't. I mean, I thought I did, but... All right, let's go to desktop, GoPro, and then I need to go in Minds with Mike and Kyle. Right click and paste. Last time it said I still needed a couple megabytes or gigabytes more, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? But it looks like it's working now, so we'll see if it'll go in the right file or not. Hey, what's up, Lisa? You missed out on my good sermon I had yesterday. Now, how the boys feeling? Post the stuff on my channel. Nice. So, Lisa, my sermon was about allegiance. You know, we talk about, since it's the 4th of July, I pledge allegiance to the flag. And so, I was talking about that. Arizona gets very, very upset with us for using fireworks. They do, but Dave, I sure saw a lot of people shooting them off. And it wasn't just the ones that was the Sierra Vista City. I forget, Dave, where do you live again? Up north from me? I live near Sierra Vista. My channel's actually doing really good. It does until you get monetized, and then naughty, they don't like you anymore. Yeah, there's a guy who's doing it in the parking lot of Food City and Buffalo Wild Wings, right next to Buffalo Wild Wings. I need to keep status of my my order coming in here. I'm getting some pizza coming in. Let's see here. I'll be right back. Prescott. Oh yeah, I have 2 other subscribers over there. One's a little more active than the other. The other one's been in here a while. What happened if I get monetized? They're a lot more picky about what you post, and if they don't like it, they'll throttle you way back or accuse you of all sorts of stuff. Say this, the kids were setting off much stuff here in 4th of July that went over to the neighbor's apartment, who was an Army specialist, and we hung out on the couch. What type of pizza? Stuffed crust. Stuffed crust, Alright, let me close this down. Maybe it'll refresh. I kind of doubt it. Nope, because it's only 1.3 gigabytes. It should be about 8. Well, okay, some of them ported over. Okay, some of them ported over. That's good to know. Okay. So then, media was lost. Okay, about half of them ported back over. That would be the ones on my phone, it looks like, possibly. So, what other ones do we need to get over yet? Was it the ones on my phone? Yeah, it's stuffed crust pepperoni. So my phone one's ported over, but not my GoPro one. So let me see if I can find the file for the GoPro. Donkeys are stomping around on the deck, sounds like, trying to, or something. Just plain old YouTube. Uh-oh. My hard drive froze up. Pepper sauce, mine by Charleston. No, it's not that one. Reef, that one's empty. I'm looking for a second file. That's the Charleston mine. That one was about 50 feet deep. What's up, Winks? Doing good. Hey, Tony. Mr. Jerome, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. We were just about to upload a video. Unfortunately, it's part 3 of 3 of repelling into some mine shafts. Unfortunately, I actually deleted some stuff, so I got to rearrange it and hopefully put it back. Found out what I did with it. I did a boo-boo on it accidentally. That's... Oh. Here it is. Here they are. Okay. I put it underneath Charleston Mines for some reason. All right, let me do Control A, select one, Control A, and unselect this. No, I unselected it, dum-dum. It's funny. Control A. I'm going to cut, and then we'll go to desktop, go to GoPro, go to Minds with Mike and Kyle, and paste. That might work. We'll see. It's 22.8 gigabytes. So you can post pew-pews, just don't post minors doing dangerous things like Jerome does all the yeah, they accused me of it too. Wanks Ledger, his 97, 1911. How'd you survive another 4th of July, bro? I used I had my 1911. I was outside the waistband carrying it, and what you call it, for the 4th, with a nice leather case, 1911 mil spec. It's the one I had on the short with next to the Mountain Dew that said American Dew or something like that. Well, this is gonna take a while. 21 gigabytes. It says it has 6 minutes left. Oh, let's see here. I think I got another alert about my pizza. Let me check real quick. Pizza order will be delivered at 6:58 p.m. Okay. Hey, Roy. What's up, Bill? How you doing? Are you the Bill Miller that's up north of me, up by Phoenix? Or are you a different Bill Miller? Because I know a Bill Miller that lives up there. He goes to church I visit off and on. It's been a while since I've been up there, but... Real talk. My main goal on the 4th of July these days, or these years, is to not get tipsy and not touch anything that's dangerous. Allegedly. Allegedly, mate. Alright, what's this one sit? What's my battery? My battery is 40%, 31 minutes. No, I live in Texas. Oh, cool. I know a Bill Miller. He's a Mennonite. An Anabaptist Mennonite. He's a Bill Miller. We call him Bill anyways. Yeah, he lives up in the Phoenix area. Hey, Skittles. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at that kiddo. Just chilling. What's up, Line Gun? That's Skittles, by the way. He's the one who goes in caves and mines with me. Oh, look at this guy. Giving away free kisses. Oh, Skittles. Oh, yeah, good boy. Hey, Trey. Oh, we're have to re-edit. We have to re-edit something that got messed up. Plus, I just dumped some fluids on the ground. Oh, well, we'll pick it up some other time. You're not getting the neighbors all worked up from explosives. You're doing it wrong. What not to call 911 on 4th of July? Did you hear that little jingle the guys made up at the fire department station? Do not call 911 if your neighbors are shooting off fireworks, because that's normal. I'm looking to buy my first pew-pew. What should I get? You're looking to acquire your first pew-pew. And educational purposes only, YouTube here. Nothing is oferta. Nada es oferta. Nothing for sale. Hope everybody has a great and wonderful night. Hey, what's up, Red Bull? You were wondering what pizza I'm getting. Sorry, I never answered that one. Little Caesar stuffed crust, pepperoni, with some breadsticks. All right, this is still downloading. Yep, 45% complete. Got it plugged in. I actually removed some stuff I was supposed to keep, so I'm putting it back on right now. I would suggest a Taurus G3C or a RXM Ruger. It depends what your budget is. If you want something that you know that'll go bang every time, if you can get a law enforcement Glock trade-in, because you're never going to go wrong with a Glock, even though they're not the best. They're one of the best for longevity and reliability. Doing good, just saying hi to everybody. I'm hanging in. Nice. Yeah, 1911's a full metal frame, so they're going to be more pricey. Let's see, where's my pizza? Is it coming yet? I gotta check that again. Let me check that real quick. I'll be right back. Looks like he's about to the restaurant to pick it up. Safeties are for losers. Yeah. Some of them, like my 2.0 bodyguard, it has an external safety. Some of them don't. It just depends which one you get. First PPU get a 4570 because everything else would be easier. That's the thing. Glocks don't have safeties. It's just built into the trigger. That little extra thingy, which a lot of them are like that. Canics are like that. It's built into the trigger where you have to push the first little button and then it pushes the main trigger. Hey, Dusty. We thought we were going to upload a video for the channel, part 3 of 3 of the repelling into mine shafts. Unfortunately, I accidentally deleted the videos off the computer and stuck them on my hard drive before I exported it. So I'm putting it back onto the computer so we can hopefully export it onto the computer and then we can put it on YouTube. A lot of Rugers are like that too. This bodyguard and shield safeties are nice. You can choose to use them or not. They don't really go and get in the way. Yeah, that's a downside and an upside to the 2.0 bodyguard. It's small, so it doesn't get in the way, but it's small, so it's hard to use. I kind of thought about just getting a taser. If you can acquire one of those. Unit 11 have a slide on the handle where you can have to squeeze the handle as you grip the trigger for the gun to fire, and you have to mechanical safety. Either the 1911 is not a good starter. No, it's not. Read about something funny but sad at the same time. Get a 15-300 blackout. Drop an FRT in it, huh? That's what we plan on doing with. We would like to do that possibly with what I have.
Oh, what's my doggy doing? My doggy Canella. You scratching your back? You getting a back scratch? Dum, dum, dum. Rubbing her belly. Isn't that good, Skittles? Oh, Skittles.
Yeah. JDJ, there's only like 10 of those in the world. And Kentucky Ballistics has one of them. Alright, let me close this down. See if I reopen it. Let's see if I can find it. Link Media. One 167. Okay. Oh. Okay. 124251. Check file name again. 124251. Uh-oh. Ooh, you mean I'm gonna have fun looking for him, huh? Let's see if I can find the other one. 124235. One, 2, 4, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 4. Okay, I'm missing some of my files still. 21676. Okay. I hope I can find these files. Now, what are you doing? I was able to find one at least. Okay, it looks like these. Let's see here if this one is. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to find those a different way. There's some I'm still not able to find. How was it able to find that half of it, not this half? All right, let me zoom out. Man, this is a bum deal. I gotta go try to find what got lost, and I can't find it. All right, the first one is here. 124235. 124235. That's this one. Dusty. Okay, this guy attempted to pew-pew himself in the gun, jammed, and as he was trying to unjam it, went off and he accidentally pew-pewed himself in the foot. Tentacle, but faster than auto. Don't want to sound like a psycho, but if you hold 1911 up to someone and pulls trigger, it will jam. Shall go away from you. Can't use it until they re-rack it, probably, yeah. I've always wanted 6 GTA target rifle. 1911's always had a grip safety. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, my nephew asked me that yesterday, and I said, yeah, as far as I know. Probably a high point. Wow, where is this at then? I mean, I could search for it in my hard drive. Let's go to this. Someone arrived yet? I want to make sure I'm not going to miss my pizza. Let me see if the guy picked it up yet. Let's see, Dasher has picked up your order. It'll arrive at 6:55. All right, I had to check that real quick. Let's see, I need to get my boots ready. That way I can walk out there instead of in my socks. Get my boots on, It's probably a high point. Hey, high points, people give them garbage, but hey, they don't go off on themselves like P320s do.
Hey, Skittles, what's up, bud?
No, you can't go out, buddy. The donkeys are out. The donkeys are outside.
You can't go out, son. You can't go out, buddy. You get something in your buddy? There's something in your ear. Oh, Skittles. Look at this guy. He just wants so much attention. Look at this little weasel. Look at this Skittles. Good boy.
Get down, Skittles. Just saying, I have never had a Glock that was half reliable. LOL, always jamming. Oh, really? I'm trying to think if I've ever had my one Glock go in a bad way. It's a 10 mil Glock 20. High points AK-47s, the pistols, they work ugly, close range, but they just don't jam. I know, right? I'll stick with the Colt. Hey, what's up, Leon? Like Tiger King himself with a Ruger because he thought they couldn't be fired without a magazine. Some can, some can't. If it's California approved, it cannot. It will not go off with the mag in it. Except a 1911 does. Because it has that trigger safety thing in the back, the grip safety. Alright, so I need to try to find the rest of these files on my computer shortly. Alright, let's see if I can find it here. We're looking for file. Let's see here. 124251. 124251. 124251. 124251. Working on it. Okay. So you don't have a high point, but I would absolutely buy one if I wanted a reliable semi on a single action cowboy type revolver 1911 that was my service. Allegedly. As you guys know, I just make stuff up. What's up, Webb? Hey, I found it. I done found it. Alright, copy. That doesn't look right. Oh, I'm holding a tin can up. Copy. Is the same thing? It looks like it. Alright, run this over to Mine's with Mike. Drop it in right here. Paste. So I have them. It's just in an oddball spot. So I need to find them. Alright, the next one is 124235. 124235. 124235. There it is. Where's it at, though?
me to copy that. Right click, copy, go to this one, and paste. Okay, so it's finding them. I just don't know where they were at, so. 124616. 124616. 124616. So it's finding them. I'm happy about that. I was just afraid I wasn't going to find them. The next one is 124701. 124701. Enter. All right, copy. Open this up. Paste. How's web doing? Might go to is Knights 11, but it's whatever you most familiar with, most effective. Yep. I used mine, or not used it. I had it on me 4th of July on my side. Nice leather case. Well, that firearm, anyways. Knights 11 chest holster and kit for medical supply, and even 300 Win Mag. They make teams and M4s that are ultra and folding stocks that can fit in backpacks. Kind of that 300 blackout. Oh, there you go. All right, the next one we're looking for is 124838.
124838.
124838. I'm just glad it's finding them. Otherwise, it's like, what am I going to do if they got lost? Like, I'd be totally up a creek. Oh, come on, buddy. Don't do that. Copy. See, these ones are, they're pictures, those ones. Paste. 125630. 125630. Copy.
Hey, Skittles, what are you doing, bud?
Paste. All right, and the next one is 125641. 125641. There we go. There it is. 19 seconds long. Copy. Paste. If I close it out and open it back up, is it back to full size or is it still missing stuff? Alright, there we go. Hey, I got it back all on there. Thank the Lord, right? Had a fun time on the porch last night. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, I was over there. You saw me on there? I'm waiting for my order to come in. Has it gone its way further yet? I got a not a McDonald's coming, a pizza. I did some drywall today at my brother-in-law's. I'm done until they want to finish taping, and then I'll come back with spackling on Monday, next Monday. I'm not trying to say we need to prep, but the fact that you can get a honey badger. Honey badgers are pretty cool. Folds up, fits in our backpack. Yeah, and then your backpack has plates in the front and back, and you're set. Some level 4s. Or 3+. I'm gonna go outside for a little bit. That way I can get the wait for the pizza. Hey guys, look, there's a rainbow. Look, there's a rainbow. It's all storming that way. It was so smoky because of the smoke from the Sedona fire north of me. Hey, what's the matter, girl? Mama. She just jumped like she saw something that scared her. What's up, donkey? Mama, what are you jumping about? Did little one scare you?
No, she's over here. What? What's going on? What's going on, Mama? Huh? What's going on? Huh? Good girl. You're a good girl. Hey, little one. What's going on? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? You eating up the trees that are getting into our yard? Huh? You chopping on my fingers? Good girl. Yep, that's the promise that God will never send a flood to destroy the earth anymore. He will send a fire, but not a flood. That'll destroy the whole world. Smells a little bit like rain because you can smell it in the distance. It's got that desert smell. What's the girls doing now? What are you two doing now? Yeah, I got a pizza coming from Little Caesars. I decided to get that. I was like, I don't feel like making anything. Plus, I'm out of stuff. I need to go shopping. I need to go shopping, mate. Need to contact the customer too and tell them, hey, you're ahead of schedule now that these other people did say they want the job done, but they didn't get any money to me yet to get supplies. Therefore, it jumps you ahead. Because now they're off another whole week. Because that's how the metal ordering works. Unless I can find 5-foot pieces in the right color and I can have that company just break the trim for me and the ridge. That might work if I can find some. But it's probably going to cost me more. 5-foot links. Possibly. Let's see. Let's see where the pizza is by now. Let me check real quick. I'll be right back. Guess what? My pizza delivery guy is doing me dirty. He's making stops on his way over here. So now it doesn't have a expected time. I do not like it when they do that. If you make the farthest delivery first, then come back, right? No. Then the guy from the beginning is going to have cold food. But if you let me last, then it's going to be cold food too. Anyways. Yeah, now I don't have a time. Originally it said 6:58. And then it said 7:05. And now it says pretty much to be decided. Real quick, I'll show you. Let me check. 7:10 to 7:18. How does it get delayed between 12 and 18 minutes? My pizza's going to be cold and I'm going to complain. I know, right? I'm not a Karen, but I can be. Or a Ken, whatever you want to call it. I can be. Because cold pizza is gross. Doesn't taste very good. Well, it's not gross. It just doesn't taste as good. Tastes better warmed up. We're going to be a Karen tonight. A Ken. No. Full extent of the law. I came out here so I could sit on the porch and wait until he comes, but now it's going to be another... That's like a half hour. 6:52 to 6:18, that's about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Man, my brain's probably not working right. Drywall. I'm pretty much done actually with the drywall until my brother-in-law and my nephews do a little bit more work. I'm waiting for them to get all what they have to the status where we can spackle. I already did a whole bunch of taping and joints and stuff. And now it needs a little bit of sanding on some spots, and then they just put up some more drywall that they're going to do the taping on. And then once that's all ready, which hopefully by Monday it is, and then I'll put some spray texture on it. I'm still trying to figure out about my windshield. So I don't know if you were in here, Webb. So on Wednesday, a big whirlwind came by and threw a 4x8 sheet of of drywall on my window and broke it. I don't know if you saw that short, but it's from here all the way to here, the crack. So that's like a 3-foot span from the top to bottom's another 3 foot. And the insurance company's acting like they're not going to cover it because supposedly my full coverage has $100 or $1,000 deductible. Therefore, since this is under $1,000, I got to eat it. I'm like, no. You told me when I got full coverage, windshield was 0 deductible. And so I talked to him today, and he's like, well, I don't know if I said that or didn't, but the plan you have is $1,000 deductible, not a 0. I'm like, that's not what you told me, though. Well, we don't have proof unless it was recorded, blah, blah, blah. I've done so many this, that, and the other since, so I don't know. And so I'm like, okay, well, what can they do? Well, we'll see what they can work with. So it broke the inside glass and the outside because it's 2 layers with plastic in between. So we had glass up in here. There's still glass on the dash. So yeah, if the insurance doesn't cover it, it'd be nice if I did get a couple donations from a couple brothers to help with the windshield already. Rodney, shout out to you, brother. That was he gave me $75 to put towards the glass. And then a couple of people gave 15, 5, 10, I think. So I think right now I have about 120 saved towards a new windshield, I think. So, oh, and then another friend out of the blue gave me $100. He's like, here, brother, this is for you for being a great brother to me and a good example. So now I think I got like about 220, 225 saved up for a new windshield. They're about $630. So if you'd like to donate, I do have Buy Me a Coffee in the description of my channel. If you want to help out, because it looks like the insurance company is not going to cover it. I have Buy Me a Coffee or Cash App. Cash App doesn't do any deductibles. Buy Me a Coffee only does 5%. Do not do it on here. YouTube takes 30% themselves and another 21% to process the fees of those. The other day I got $306.98 for my birthday as birthday gifts. I got 152 of that. YouTube and all the fees took 154. 51% went in their pockets and fees. 49% went in my pocket. So I got Buy Me a Coffee now, which is only 5%, and then of course I have Cash App, which is nothing. So yeah, it's up to you guys if you want to donate it. I talked to my agent finally today. He called me back since I reported it on Wednesday. Sure, we had holidays and they were closed Friday, but he still had Wednesday and Thursday because the lady said, hey, once he's off the phone, he'll call you. Never happened. Never happened. I could understand, hey, 15%, sure, go ahead. But greedy as all get out. YouTube takes 30%, and then all the transactions is another 21? No, because another time they took their 30%, and then the fees were like 10%. So I got I think I got donated that night like $101, and I think I got like 68 of it or something. So I don't know. It was like 40% that was in total gone. We tried to pay for the spelunking trip and lunch. Yeah, and for my birthday. Oh, Ninja, the other night you said you donated $50. I looked, I never got that. I did get the 10 you sent me on Buy Me a Coffee, but that live you said, oh yeah, I sent you $50. Did it go through? And I kept checking while I was on live, and it never went through. Now that's if you did. I don't know, because I never got anything on my end through Buy Me a Coffee. But we know that works because a few days before that you gave me $10 to see if it worked okay. So just thought I'd let you know, because I know you mentioned something about if it went through, and it never did at the time. Yeah, it's very discouraging when you only get 49% of what you were donated. Yes, I get a notification. I get an email and on Buy Me a Coffee, which you gave me the $10. That one day you gave me $10. That totally went through, no problem. If you sent another 50 like you were saying you thought you did, I never got it. I never got any notifications, nothing. So that was after you heard about the windshield.
Donkeys, what are you doing? You chewing up my tweez. Come on, Mama. The donkeys are chewing up my tweez. They broke a branch again. Come on, Rose, don't do that.
They slowly are making my pile of branches smaller. Good girl.
Good Mama. Good girl. Except when you're chewing my trees. Huh. Goofy. Yeah, they grab a branch and then it breaks because they grab the bark and then peel it. You know donkeys, they love chewing on stuff. They love chewing on stuff. It says we have possible rain in the next hour. Is that what it says? Expected soon in my area. Not quite. Let's see what the status of my food is right now. I'll be right back, folks. Let me check. Now my food says 7:16 to 7:24. It just keeps putting out more later and later and later. That pizza's gonna be cold. My pizza's gonna be cold. Why is he making other deliveries while they're trying to get to mine? Like, I can understand some, but so many deliveries, you're like a half hour behind now. That would be a half hour. Because it was supposed to be 6:52 originally. Sorry, 6:58. And 7:28 would be a half hour. It's almost a half hour late. Yeah. That's definitely going to be cold. It was through their app, which links you through DoorDash. Got something on my nose. Probably some drywall dust. Even though I had a mask on. Still get drywall on it. But yeah, it was all smoky today. It's still a little overcast with smoke. Not as bad at all. Because we got fires up north. Sedona. Sedona has some fires, so... Yeah. And some other places. Sycamore. There's a Sycamore fire. And a Sycamore 2. There's a littler one. What's up, Russell? We're waiting for our pizza to be delivered, but supposedly it's going to be about a half hour later than they said. Because he's making deliveries on the way over. Well, you let a pizza sit a half hour, it's going to get cold. Unless he's got a heated bag for it to sit in. So... between pizza, breadsticks, and something else, I could have went all the way there and back. Right? Yep. It's probably, I think Little Caesars, that's where I got it from, stuffed crust with a discount. I don't know. Well, I got a discount because I bought more than 18 bucks worth of stuff. I got a pizza, breadsticks, and a soda, which gave me a $5 off, I think. Then if I went up to 20, I got a... No, if I went up to 25, I think it was, which I wasn't. I could get a 20% off, I think? I don't know. We'll see what happens. If it arrives cold, I'll say something on the app. Because I think you can rate it on there. I believe so. I've never rated anything before because most of the time it arrives decent time. I mean, the most it's ever been late was maybe 5 minutes, 10 max. Just was watching the USA-Belgium games. So the one fella got back on because supposedly he got unjustly red card. I haven't done much research on it. It was a foul that someone said it really wasn't a foul, and other people said it was, and then President Trump's like, that wasn't a foul, and then they retracted it. And then people are complaining, oh, it's just Trump showing himself again, proving that he's a know-it-all, that he can force his weight around. That's what NPR News was saying on the instrumental channel. And I'm like, be quiet. That doesn't mean that's what he was doing. What's the deal with Ovaltine? I don't know. I haven't had Ovaltine in forever. They still make that stuff? It's like powdered chocolate milk mix. My grandma and grandpa used to get it. It's kind of like Nesquik's. They still make that stuff? Ovaltine? I don't know.
Do they still make Ovaltine, mate?
I don't know, do they? Hey, no, I don't know at all.
It should have stuck. It was a strike. It should have stuck. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track, so I have no idea. I just don't like it that people are just saying, oh, well, Trump's just playing his normal card, shifting his weight around, how he's this guy that says you have to do it or else. I mean, that doesn't mean that's what he's doing. That's just, they're just always accusing him because they don't like him. And, of course, NPR is liberal.
It's always like 70 to 90% liberal. When is URP going to break away? What in the world is XRP? Not URP, XRP, yeah. What's it now? What's XRP? I'm back, got a phone call. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Let's see here. Yeah, my stuff was supposed to be here already. At 6:58. Now it's going to be, let me check again. I think last time it said 7:28 was the latest, or 7:24. What's up, Jackson? Let me check something real quick. I'll be right back. 14 to 7:24, so it changed a little on the better side. It was supposed to be here already 6 minutes ago, so now it's probably going to be cold. Ooh, here comes the breeze. There's another rainbow. You know how there's that one straight out from my porch? Well, there's another one straight south now. You can smell the rain that way. Hey, Jackson. What's going on? I saw you in someone's chat earlier. That was last night, I think. I think it was some ladies' chat or something. I forget whose it was. You're like, hey, Jerome, or hey, Desert. I'm like, hey, you were just in the other chat I was just in. Some guy's channel before that. I don't remember what channel that was I was in. Was that Kazoo's channel? She's here in Tucson. Is that Kazoo? Can't remember. She had a brain tumor when she had surgery. Her eyelids didn't work anymore, unfortunately. So she has to tape the one up. The other one she leaves down. But the eyes are perfectly fine. So you watch Murphy's Diesel? I did, yep. I just saw his last one was him rescuing the bus and the RV that was abandoned near Shoalo, Arizona. The one I watched after that was Matt's Off-Road Recovery. He was in Oracle, near me. About an hour and a half away from me, he was rescuing 2 vehicles that were abandoned and vandalized out in the desert. Backside of Oracle, Arizona. Like my old stomping grounds where I've driven and hiked around some. Right there, not quite as much. But they found a right-hand drive Mercedes, Mitsubishi back in there. And a Isuzu Trooper. Matt's Off-Road. I was finishing that one up. I don't know if he was quite done with it. Yeah, they were. I think they were still pulling them out when I stopped the video. Yeah, it was a bus and RV. Both of them just vandalized like crazy on Murphy's Diesel. He also was over in, was it Utah or something? I forget where he was. He was at Robbie Layton's, it was called Laytona or something like that. Laytona instead of Daytona, Laytona. Robbie Layton. Murphy's Diesel was the recovery guy when they crashed. Have you seen Matthew Parker? Who's Matthew Parker? Is that with Yee Yee Life? Isn't his name something Parker? Yee Yee! If it's that one, I follow him. Welcome back, Jackson. Hello. SXP. I don't even know what that one is. He went to South Carolina to do a recovery. Let's see. Are you talking about Murphy's Diesel? Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that Parker. Yep, the mobile mechanic on YouTube. Yep. And he usually doesn't charge. If it was Murphy Diesel, he went to, I did see one recently, he went to Kentucky and what was the other state? And he bought his father-in-law a skid steer. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, Webb. If my YouTube channel was successful enough, I probably would do the same. His is super, super successful, so he's able to make enough money that he has piles of profit. That way he can help people out. A lot of people are saying, why in the world is O'Reilly's not promoting him? Because he buys all his stuff from O'Reilly's. And I'm sure he's reached out before, but for some reason O'Reilly's doesn't want to support him. He buys everything there. Batteries, starters, motor parts, all sorts of stuff. Bearings, tie rods, you name it, he buys it there. I'm Rick. Do everything. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, Murphy's Diesel, his name's Rick. Yeah, he does all sorts of stuff too. Let's see about my food real quick. Let me check that. I'll be right back. It's 7:24 now. It's going to be almost a half hour late from the original delivery time. It's because he's stopping at other restaurants and dropping off more food on his way over here. Should call him up and say, dude, what is going on with you, man? Because it has a number to call. Let me check it real quick. Here we go. Here's the 717 number. That's Pennsylvania. That's where my brother lives. Two of my brothers. The call number for the Uber driver. Sorry, not Uber. DoorDash, I think it was. I think it was DoorDash. I don't think it's Grubhub. This red, I should have just drove down there myself. I just didn't feel like it. What's up, Jimmy? Been a bit. How you doing, bud? Jimmy Wynn 2014. See, the rainbows are still there. That one you can barely see. And that one's up over there. It's even bigger, the other one. The south rainbow. Here, look. Right there, there's a rainbow. Let me zoom in. Right there's a rainbow. Hey, thanks for the gift, buddy. And there's another one right there, but it's fading away pretty fast. It's right there, mate. Middle of the screen. When I flip the cameras. Naughty, naughty. Translators on. There we go. I got a notification from Ace Hardware. What do they want? Ace Hardware? Not sure. It must know I'm talking about food because it's suggesting a sticker for me to do for Q&A. What do you have for dinner? You saying O'Reilly's won't sponsor Matthew or the other guy? Something diesel? Murphy's Diesel actually goes to Napa a lot. He's up here in Ash Fork, Flagstaff area. Now, Matthew Parker, people keep asking him, how come O'Reilly's does not sponsor you? And for some reason, they don't want to or haven't. I have no idea why. What's up, Nicole? Nicole and Jay Off Grid. What's going on? Appreciate you coming in. We're just chilling out on the porch waiting for my supper to arrive. It's supposed to be here already. It's going to be almost a half hour late. It's probably going to be cold. And we be complaining if it is. Probably. We'll see. He's dropping off other stuff on his way over here. That's what it says. It says multiple drops. Let me check again. Oh, let's see here. Oh, well, you take long enough to respond back. Let's see here. Oh, it's for the well house. Hey, Jerome, my husband's flying out again today. He said he'll sell you the money tomorrow. Apologies. He was training for a new company. Gotcha. Thanks for the info. He's the one I met up with, not her. Although I've been messaging her because I don't have his number. By the way, Belgium won 4-1. Even after they had the USA player them, huh? Good to see you, Nicole. For wheel. I'm not one to complain too much when things are a little bit slow, you know, but I just, like, when you're making another 5 to 10 stops to come to my house, and then it ends up making it almost a half hour late, then your food's going to be cold. So, yeah. Do I live in Minnesota? No, I live in Arizona. Southern Arizona. I try to be thankful in everything, but sometimes I get these attitudes that I'm a little bit more complaining. So, it's something that God needs to work on my heart more, I guess. Today was one of those days that a lot of things bugged me. So, it's not a good day to have my pizza come late, brother. Started out a little rough. Murphy lives in northern Arizona. Yeah, he lives in by Flagstaff, technically Ash Fork. I have some friends that have a property over there. They go to church with me, actually. The ex-Mennonites. Or sorry, ex-Amish. They're ex-Amish. I'm ex-Mennonite. Hello, good-looking guy. What's up? What's up, Buster? How you been? It's been a little bit. Hey, thanks for the sunshine. Thanks for that sunshine. Debbie's in the chat for Buster. Appreciate you. Excuse me. Somewhere there's a place that you can do goals, and I still can't figure out where it's at. I asked someone in a chat, and she's like, oh, it's just right there. But it's like, I don't see it. Is it underneath playables? Nah, it's not underneath those. Last time I checked all over the place. I'm going to send you 2 Instagram messages. Okay. Pin to live stream. Tag product. I'll be right back. It might jump. It might do some weird stuff here. Did that work? I don't know. Saw your video of you watching firefighters. Yep. Yeah, that was a short. I did a live there at the what you call it that day. Let's see, did it pin? Yep, it did. Desert Armory More foam trucker hat. I pinned it to the my store thingy. Yeah, somewhere there's a place where you can do goals, and I never can find it on my feed anymore. I don't know if it's something with Samsungs, they don't allow them anymore, and maybe Apples do. I'm gonna have to ask that girl again that does live. She's probably live right now. She's out of Tucson. See all messaging, meeting moderator, none, block words, live chat moderation. Please like and subscribe. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Let me pin that one. There we go. Somewhere there's a place. Message delay, none. I finally found out what that was. I don't know where goals are. I'm gonna have to do a research on it. I did one other time and I never couldn't find anything. Let's see, my food should be here sometime. It said between the last update was 7:17 or to 7:24. I think so. Let me check. I'll be right back. Headed my way, and it says 7:23 to 7:26. So now it's even later. It's almost exactly a half hour after it said it was going to arrive. Now it actually says heading your way. It said that already, and then all of a sudden it said, oh, he's making other deliveries. So it had no like concrete estimation. So that's another, what, 7 to 10 minutes? Something. The city that you lived in is Sierra Vista. I don't live in Sierra Vista. I live near it. I'm not in it. I work in it. I shop in it. I'm really close to it, but I don't live in Sierra Vista. It's outskirts. Pizza. It was supposed to come at 6:58 my time, and it's now going to come 7:23 to 7:26. Almost a half an hour late. Because you decided you want to make other deliveries. That's what it said on the app. Might be the same guy I had another time. Was his name Ken then too? Oh, we must have someone walk on the road, or a cat, or a stray dog. Let's see. What we got? Let's open it up. Oh, no wonder it's late. It's coming by bicycle. That's a nice looking doggy. I got stuffed crust pizza and breadsticks, soda, and that was it. I think so. I'm trying to remember when I ordered it. I think I ordered it at 6:03 my time, Arizona time. Hey, what's up, IDK? Mr. Jordan, how's it going, buddy? It's cold or not to your standard, just let Uber. It's DoorDash, but it was through Little Caesars app, so I need to see if there's a way I can rate it there. I don't know. I mean, there should be. My island buddy, yep, he's back. What the what? Or what the world? That what IDK says? I don't know. That's what it stands for, right? I don't know. I don't know anything. You think I'm stupid? It means what's the word? Oh, I would have thought it as what the world, or what in the world, or what the what. Okay, need work. Need work? What happened? Work's not in here, I don't think. Work in progress isn't in here, if that's what you mean. Canella wants to come outside. I got your messages. 2 of them came in, Russell. Via Instagram. A gram that's instant instead of, there's one called Telegram too, which I don't even have that one. A lot of the Mennonites use Telegram or Signal, which I have Signal, because WhatsApp got bought by Facebook Meta, and so now it's like has all these weird stuff hooked up to it. Contract ran out on the 31st of June. Oh, is that when it was supposed to run out? I couldn't remember. I know it was supposed to be between about 6 weeks, right? 6 to 8 weeks, I thought. Originally, they're going to cut it short to 2 weeks or something. And you're like, no, that's not what the contract said. It said 6 weeks, not 2. It was a little short. You were working too fast, maybe, huh? Or they couldn't afford you because you work so well. Let me check real quick where my food is. I'll be right back. It's supposed to be on its way still. A couple minutes out. They're just down the road from me, so it should be here any minute soon. I hope they had one of those carry bags that keep them warm, those insulated bags, because if it's just the box, that I'm going to be like, no, that thing's cold, dude. Oh, excuse me. My yawn's going to make a caveman homesick. That little thing hanging down's a stalactite. What's up, Vicky? Was interviewed for another job, but I think they don't like old men. So, that is exactly what they're doing with my dad when he was applying for a job. They were hiring for his exact knowledge. He gets in there and they act like they don't want him. But he's like, I'm exactly who you wanted. But they cannot say because of age, otherwise that's discrimination and people can get sued. But that is what it boils down to, but they can't say that. What if it's a really pretty girl? The person's name is Ken, so it's probably not a lady. Question, what bands do you like? Bands? I'm a Christian group person, so I'm trying to remember some of them that I listen to. Whatever, most of the Christian groups is what I listen to. Russell says exactly, yep. No, the person's name's Ken, so it's definitely a guy. Kenneth is approaching with your order. Well, let's see if it's cold or not. There's someone coming from the other way with a white car. Oh, it's a minivan. Here comes a minivan. A minivan? A demigod? No, he wasn't. Jesus is actually the Son of God. So he's actually the God. Oh, they brought the doggy. Hey, puppy. How's it going? Busy tonight, it looked like. They kept telling me you're doing else things, and I'm like, hopefully it's not cold.
Right. Yeah, they sent me to go pick ice cream up for a customer.
Yeah.
And then Little Caesars for another, which I think was your order.
Yeah, mine's Little Caesars.
And then back to Little Caesars.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, okay. Backwards. Right there's the Pepsi.
Hey, pup, what's your name? Hi. Princess, what's up?
She's a long-legged Chihuahua.
Yep. All right, drive safe.
Definitely.
Have a good one. Oh, this thing keeps messing up here, going sideways. Let's see here. If I had a last name of Sudu or DeHulian or Lopez, they would have hired me. Or Rodriguez. He has an insulated bag, but unfortunately, the bottom of this is not hot at all. The bottom of the pizza is not hot at all. So
soda's pretty cold. The crazy breadsticks are barely warm. Let me open it up. The pizza. Let me switch the camera. So yeah, this is not, it's barely, like, this barely has any warmth to it. Those barely have any warmth. Yeah, I mean, it's barely warm at all. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's like I'm gonna have to reheat it. Like, seriously. Can you show us the goods? I just did. I think it's getting ridiculous. Races about against white people. I know, and they say we're the racist ones, and they don't want to even represent a white person anymore. They're the people of love and acceptance. Yeah, I took a screenshot. Let me take a picture real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to shut the live off, and I'm gonna do that, obviously. Better do it now then. All right, we'll possibly restart it later. We'll see. We've been on an hour and 10 minutes. Appreciate y'all coming by, and those who just came in. Sorry, Moist. I might come back in. We'll see. Well, it's Mr. Beast because of something I was talking about. All right, we'll be back, guys. Appreciate y'all coming by to Desert Armory more. Remember, you can never go wrong serving Christ. He's the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh through the Father, but through him. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Bye for now. Bye. Oh, and thanks for the donations. The 133 jewels, 26 likes.